Good night.
Good morning.
Sorry, good morning. I thought good night. Somebody is here to sleep? Today program in English, right?
Yes.
How many people cannot understand Hindi here? Half semester Hindi. but I am seeing a lot of people who are outside Asian region, so let's stick on to English. Is that okay?
Yes.
All good?
Yes.
I'm not seeing that.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. This is what is expected. English? Ready?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sabah al-Khair. Then who else? Ethiopia, what is in good morning there? Salam. Salam. Pakistan.
Sahar mo pakhair.
ये नहीं है because I know something else. India is Suprabhat. Nepal.
Subah bakhair. Subah bakhair.
Nepal. Namaste. Bangladesh.
Shubha shaka.
आदमी बांग्लादेश गए बहुत साल हो गया. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to an amazing evening. Please put your hands together and welcome yourself first of all. First and foremost, I don't want anybody to walk in between. Please get seated. Okay. Everybody, please get seated because we are going to address a very, very important presentation. In fact, the speaker who is going to take the stage is rated as the topmost speaker of DXN worldwide. And it is very important that you should listen to him very carefully. There should not be any disturbance in between. Your phone should be in silent mode. I'm not saying to switch off, but it should be in silent mode. There should not be any talking in between. Because we know, out of these 100 people who are sitting, there are a lot of people who are here to learn. So you should not be a disturbance for others. So please take care of your mobile, your talking, everything. Okay? Because as I told you, the speaker who is going to take the stage is doing continuously this business for the past 17 years without any stop. 20 years. 20 years. Amazing. 20 years. 2003, absolutely. 2003 he has joined. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are talking about DXN net worth, when we say good morning, we are saying it to 14 million people across the globe. You are not alone. We are a big family. We are a big family of 14 million consumers worldwide. And if the total net worth of DXN is 14 million, the speaker who is going to take the stage is sharing a net worth of 3.5 million members in his network only. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the topmost income achiever, the topmost successful member, the topmost speaker worldwide. I'm talking about the aeronautical engineer who has resigned from his profession and doing DX as a full-timer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the author, the mentor, the coach, the brother. Please put your hands together for the first crown ambassador of DXN Middle East, Mr. Muhammad Fatemi Ghani.
Thank you, thank you. Please sit down, please sit down. All right, welcome everyone. And it's always a pleasure to come to Dubai. Now I've come after almost 2.5 years. And when I see a big crowd, I get motivated myself also. Today's topic is extremely important for yourself, for the people who are around you. So I will request people to stop recording because this is going live in one place where you can share, you can watch. So I want you all to focus in what I am talking, not on me, what subject that I'm going to take care of, okay, right now. So there is a dua which we say during drinking of Zamzam. All those who have gone for Umrah and Hajj, we say this dua, Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafian. That is the first part. Ilm is knowledge. Okay? Nafi means beneficial knowledge. That is the first part. The second part is were riskan wasian. That the risk, the income, the money that you are earning should increase. And I'm going to take all three parts. And then the last part is wa shifam min kulli da. Okay, this is about the health. I have a Facebook group. Alhamdulillah, there are close to about 10,000 people. I cannot be with you all the time. I cannot give you my WhatsApp, otherwise I'll go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. Okay, so the Facebook group name is Facebook group. You have to send me the joining request. Okay, and that is health. A lot of people are already there. Wealth and personal development. There are three parts. The dua that I mentioned to you, Shifa, health, is right here. That is the last part of the dua. And the middle part of the dua is what? Rizqan wasiyan. This is wealth, money. Okay? And the first part of the dua was ilm, which is this, personal development. I'm going to take each and every part of this important dua, which is also part of my Facebook group, and I need you all to understand. After today, every one of you all should be thinking why we need to change. Only with change comes betterment. Only with change comes your success. You cannot become successful if you don't change. Albert Einstein gave a very good definition of insanity. Insanity in Hindi, Urdu language, we call it pagal. Pagal to aap log samajhte ho na, a lot of people. Crazy people. Okay? He says that if you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result, that is a simple definition of insanity. Now, a lot of people come to me and they ask that my business is not growing. I'm stuck with Star Diamond. My bonus is stuck. It is just 2,000 dirham or maybe 500 dirham. So the thing, what is he's doing over and over again is giving him that 500 or 2,000 dirham. So there is something that needs to be changed, and that is your ilm. You see, those who are professional in UAE, I'm talking about doctors, just simple example of doctors. And I'm sure you all know about Dr. Asma. So this lady has to go for every year for upgradation of her knowledge in her field of gynecology and IVF. Then only she can be classed as a consultant. So let's not talk about your profession, or your teacher, doctor, salesperson, security, whatever all of you all have the background, you would like to improve yourself in your field of work that you are in, so you have to upgrade your knowledge. Then only they will give you the next level. So this is where you need to work. If you want to become very successful in your business. We are in proper business. This is not a hobby. This is not a job. Even if you're doing part-time, most of you all are working and you are doing this business part-time, like a side hustle. Alhamdulillah, I also started just like you all. A lot of people, you saw this video which was made by DXN, it was not made by me. And I would like all of you, please, it is there in the YouTube. And but I'll just put another one. There is a YouTube channel. Now everybody is a master in YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all that. So I also have got a YouTube channel. My brand is Map Your Freedom, which is my book also. Map Your Freedom. This is the YouTube channel. There are more than 300 videos, maybe from about 15, 16 years, whatever video I had. I remember the first of the video that I had made was for Dubai TV. That was a long time back. When we had just started in the initial stage. And there they had asked me to do, this is a very important video, which is one of the first videos. And this must be one of the questions that you are receiving. So they had, in that, they had an Arabic guy, and they had English, and they had Farsi, and they told me to do it in Urdu or Hindi. And the question which was given to me was, is this direct selling, network marketing, is a legal, or what makes a legal direct selling company to the illegal or scam direct selling company? That was definitely a very important topic at that time, and I'm sure you are having this question, especially people in this part of the world, and some in Africa also, by the way. This question doesn't come where I'm living right now, in Canada or USA. No, this is a very legal business. This comes under a banner of FTC, Federal Trade Commission, which controls the money of USA. We are talking about USA. This organization comes under that Direct Selling Association. There is a proper law. Alhamdulillah, we have got a proper law now in UAE also, direct selling. So coming to, there are lots of videos which will help you. It will take you maybe 6 months to go through all these videos. I travel a lot, alhamdulillah. I meet people. I was in Prague a few years back, and the guy came from the crowd and he shook hand and he said, "Thank you, Mr. Ghani. That video, how to do DXN business professionally, made me a diamond." So I got so happy. Not from the point of view, "Oh, I'm the guy." No, because this guy, I helped him. He had not seen me. I'm there in Prague, Czech, and he's not in my network also. But then that is what I'm going to end my talk today on. This is also part of our business. So coming to, there has to be an improvement in your knowledge. So now most of the people that we have over here, most of the people are working. You agree? I mean, everybody is working in some job or the other?
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Now, whatever background that you have, now you come to this platform, this office, you are no more an engineer or a doctor or a laborer or security guy or a housewife or a teacher. You are a business person. You are an entrepreneur. You are running a very big business. So you know where is the main problem? What is this thing called? In Arabic it is called mukh. Mukh. I mean, those who don't know, because I sometimes make joke of the people, you know, if their mind go crazy, we say mukh harban. This is, but you mind out going crazy. Whatever your profession, you're walking in this path, for example, you need to turn around like this. That's tough. Change is tough. Again, I'm not trying to impress that I was an engineer, I was training. That was my past. Where I was, from there I turned around and I was zero from here onward because food and nutrition was not my profession. Business was not my profession. I joined in 2003, Alhamdulillah, and I started the business basically when I met Dr. Lim in December of 2003. So let me tell you, by that time I'm just a consumer. You know, a lot of people who are here, they've been bought by their friends. They are also consumers. Out of 14 million, which just now Shebi mentioned, 90% I would say are consumers. There's a picture of our Crown Prince. He's also a consumer. He's not a business builder. He's not even a member. But he's using our coffee as per the record since 2005. And so is your dad and mom and your grandfathers, if they are using the product. If you are doing a good job, then they should be taking these products. So, now I'll tell you, last night I was in Abu Dhabi. And in a Millennium Hotel, all those who are from Abu Dhabi have gone to Abu Dhabi, they had just started this hotel. We were the first to have this, almost 400-500 people's gathering. And there was a recognition night. And I was given a pin called Star Ruby. Star Ruby was like, I'm flying like Crown Ambassador. A Star Ruby only. Why? Because Dr. Lim is giving that pin, and we were a few people. But my question to him was, after all this excitement, dancing, clapping, I said, Doctor, please come in the corner. So I got him in the corner, and I've got a picture. Inshallah ta'ala, maybe I'll show it someday. I said, I want to become successful. I didn't say that I want to become rich. I want to become, and I told him that why I want to become successful. Now you have heard a lot of people's seminars saying, what is your why? If somebody has read and seen the video of Simon Sinek, is a great guy. What, where, how, all those are not important. The most important thing is your why. So I told doctor that, look here, I'm doing a great job, but I'm away from my family. My family is in Canada. I'm sending the money from here. I go once in a year, maximum 2. But once in a year I'm seeing you see, so many years my children grew without me. So my story is just like you. All those people who are here, if I ask, please raise your hand, all those who are married. So shadi shuda hain, haath khada kare. And even the ladies can also raise their hand. Because it's not only the men who are married, they are married to you all. Alright, so all these are married people. Alright, now I'm going to ask you question, who all are here, married people, who is with the family? Now you raise your hand. With the family, जिनकी family इधर है, आपको कहते हैं married bachelor. बाकी लोग खुश लोग हैं. They are happy people. Why? Because their wife and children are with them. You know, what I enjoy is I go to people's house and I see them personally. आपको अपने बीवी बच्चा, your wives, your children, your mom and dad, did you remember them? Of course you remember. So what you do is basically, in that mobile, you to talk to those people at least once in a day before going to sleep. And many a times when you close, you've got tears in your eyes. आंखों में आंसू होते हैं. कब होते हैं? जब वहां पर, in that country of yours, in that city or village of yours, that person is sick. जब कोई बीमार होता है, आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. You cannot do anything. आप दुआ कर सकते हो. अब imagine if you were there, how would you have reacted? Now you cannot do anything. So your why is very, very important. You are doing, of course you are doing for money. But more important is, if your why is something different than mine, it can be. But my why was to go back to Canada. You know, in pandemic when I left, alhamdulillah, when I went to my home, permanently. Before I was kind of jumping here in the winter time and then summertime go there. So I asked the question with Dr. Lim, tell me how can I become successful so that I go back home. These are three things. Number one, become a product of the product. Help. See, you can be the richest person, most powerful person, famous person. You don't have health, you have nothing. Zero. If you want to go to the YouTube and write last words of Steve Jobs. How many people know who's Steve Jobs? iPhone, या तो Android होता है ना, इसलिए people don't know. There is another phone called iPhone, which is a little expensive than the Androids. And why it is expensive is because it has got very, very tough type of firewalls. So now, that guy said, I have got whatever a person can think of, dream of. But what I lacked or I did not focus on was health. Health. And the other thing is called relationship. So when doctor kind of said, you have to become a product of the product, I said, Alhamdulillah, I joined DXN because of your product, because I had a problem with my stomach. So I said, number 2 point is, don't look left and don't look right. Put your head down and work and work and work for 3 to 5 years. You'll become successful. So 3 to 5 years is something that people should be putting on. Not in 1 year you will get your target. It has to be at least 3 years. How many people have heard the DXN song? Raise your hand. DXN song. So only 4 people. This was launched in 25th anniversary. and written by one of my friends from Ireland, Austin, sung by him with the guitar, but the script was done by Dr. Lim. This was when? 2018, all right? I meet him in 2003 and he gives me this dialogue, don't look right and don't look left. In 2003, and the song is in 2018, same thing he said. What is the message for you all? You have to get focused. You have to get focused in your business. Your business. It's not Dr. Lim's business. It is not Salim's business. It is not your upline's business. It is your business. If you get support, you're a happy person. And I tell, this is the best place in the world because, as I told you, I traveled. In November, I was in Mexico. In December, I was in Bolivia. And then I came into Middle East in January, and now I'm in February. And earlier, I keep on traveling. I see, I love DXN, so I go to the DXN office. And I see the response. Best place. You're so fortunate. If you are not becoming successful with all the support that you are getting, then just use the product. Forget about the business. That's a straight talk I'm giving it out to you. So that was the second thing. And the third thing he said, whosoever that you have in your team, in the good old days, the plan was 12 people, make them what? Star agent to become a diamond. And one star agent had to put 6,000 points. Now you are having a good time. Ayashi ho rahi hai abhi aap logon ka. 6 aadmi, 6 people, 4,500 and you become a diamond. So everybody can make money. $300 to $500 is what the diamonds get. And believe me, even in Europe, in the Eastern European countries that I travel to, this is what they are looking for. Right now, I'm talking to some people in Latin America, Brazil and all that, 500. That's what they are looking at, 500. Okay, so these are the instruction or advice given by Dr. Lim. So all those who are brand new, first time you have been called, can you just raise your hand? First timer? पहली मर्तबा जो लोग आए हैं, आप ऐसा ऑर्डर ना दो यार, हाथ ऊपर करो तुम बिल्कुल ऐसा पीछा अब नहीं आएगा बाद में. All right, so we have got about 5-6 people. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, I see outside also, very good. So my voice is going outside too. So the thing is, our product is food. Let me make it very clear. Even still now people are talking, our product is very good for diabetes and it's very good for this problem and that problem. No doubt, I had this problem with my stomach, but I was taking my medicine, and along with this thing I was taking, it is called supplement. Food supplement. All right. So the disease that we have, the organ that we have, doctor gives a medicine around that disease. All right. And this is called sickness industry. Sickness समझते हैं? बीमार लोगों का. बीमार. Ours is a food and superfood, and it is from the wellness area, wellness industry. You take these products when you are well, when you are healthy, not when you are sick. If you are sick, you can take it, no problem. So it works in the cause of the problem. All those who are new, it is please make it very clear over here that our product works in the root, not the symptoms. So that is all as far as this is concerned. I want to be exactly on time for Maghrib. What is the time right now? If you can keep on. Where is the... Okay. So it is 6:15, right? Yes, sir. Okay. So 6-10 में मुझे याद कराना. Because I'll take some questions also. So, do you want to change your life? Let me ask you. How many wants to change their life?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's almost 90%. Rest you can have coffee and then have enjoyment outside. Because you don't want to change your life. Let me ask another thing. Do you have a dream? आप लोगों का सपना है, कोई ड्रीम है?
Yes, sir, yes.
है ना? ठीक है ना? लेकिन हम सिर्फ बोलते हैं. We just talk. We have got dreams, but we don't work on the dream. In order to fulfill your dream, there is a lot of sacrifice you have to do. Yesterday I was taken to Abu Dhabi, and as you know, Crown Ambassador, Alhamdulillah, because of DXN Dubai, they have bought a Rolls Royce car, and they've got a, mashallah, very nice Burj Khalifa guest house. In that, the guy who was making a video, I said, I just came out of the Rolls Royce, of course it's a dream car, customized car. So I said that, you see, this car is so beautiful, and of course all that which is around, and you see a lot of successful people. So success comes at a cost, at a price. Nobody from the mother's womb have become successful. Maybe less than 1% because they are rich dad and rich mom. The successful people's story, if you read, they are from rags to riches. खटना पड़ेगा. खटना समझते हो ना सारे लोग? खटना. That you have to slog in order to. If you see somebody successful, you ask him, what is the secret behind? So he'll say, hard work, smart work, this work, that work. Time लगाना पड़ेगा. Our investment in the DXN business is time, not money. If you think that we are using this health product for 300 dirham or 500 dirham, that is the investment?
No.
Ask a person in the hospital who has been told that you have got limited time. What is the importance of health? That is the reason why we are told to visit hospital, to see the sick people. One is, of course, you are giving him support, he's happy, you get some ajr also. But more important is you have to be thankful that Allah has made you healthy. You see, if you get that thing called gratitude, shukr, and that's part of the iman also, by the way. There are two things, right? Shukr and what is the other one? Sabr. In our business, there's a lot of sabr. Nobody becomes rich like that. What did Dr. Lim say? 3 to 5 years. Do it professionally. Do it with complete focus. Sit down and go on the right path. Enough materials are there. Enough. Enough books are there. Enough videos are there. So much of training is happening over here. You are so fortunate. You have to use all that. I mean, you have got our great professor here, right here. So you're so lucky. And Salim and all the management, they keep on calling people. You just had the training of Pukar. Is Pukar here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. One of the great leaders of Nepali community. I met him first time in one of the TSIP, and I was just talking. I mean, some of the people like him, Tukraj and Ashok, and what's his name, who came, Murna Bahadur. So, you have to work on this thing. Why? क्यों? हम क्या कहते हैं? तंदुरुस्ती हजार नेमत है. Health is wealth. And one more very important thing है, जान है तो सिर्फ बोलते हैं हम, जाने तो जान, जाने तो जान, लेकिन उस पर काम नहीं करेंगे। कोई कहेगा जरा सा वॉक करो यार 2-3 किलोमीटर, होना नहीं यार, थक गए, वी आर टायर्ड वॉकिंग। 80% of your health is in your hand. 20% is not. What you eat, what you drink, what air you are taking, you cannot have control. Whatever is outside, that's free by the way. Well, nobody gives you money for the air, right? And then the stress that you take, and the medicine that you are taking. So these are all what in your hand, and the lifestyle that you are having. 20% is not in your hand, because whatever you are eating is inorganic, which has got chemicals. That has to come out from your body. And that's where the DXN comes in. समझ में आ रहा है?
जी सर.
Is it clear? Very simple thing.
Yes.
But this is what you need to understand. This is what you need to talk to people. Our business is talking. And talking from where?
By heart.
Here. Not here. When you are doing from here, of course, you have to do it, but you mean it when you are talking to the people. Just now, I was on a Zoom call from people all around the Gulf, and a guy who had arranged, he's the, mashallah, the top Arab leaders, Jamal al-Masadi. He arranged for this call. There were 340 people on that call. 340 people all over the world. Mostly from Middle East. There were people from Europe. There were people from Far East. And there were people from Canada also. Imagine. So, this business of yours needs time. You have to give time. You know, the hotel that I'm staying now, whosoever that I just speak, I just want to know their life. No DXN, no money, no help. Find about that person. Is that person in a problem? Is that person having any pain? यहाँ लोगों का problem है? Do people have problems? Everywhere they have problems. So there are two problems. One is health, and the other one is for which you have come. Money. Once again, I'm telling all my expatriate brothers who have their families back home that you make a target. This is the bridge called DXN Bridge. From Dubai, from any place, you go back to your loved ones. That should be your target. And give it 3 years, give it 2 years, it's up to you. Happiness, हम कहते हैं health, wealth, happiness. Happiness will only come once you are with your family. कितना काम करना हो? देखो, most of the people over here, they work between 8 to 9 hours. कुछ लोग 10-11 भी करते हैं. So about 54 hours is the working of most of the people. 50 hours you sleep. 110 hours. So what about the rest 50 hours? There are 168 hours per week. So that time you need to invest in your freedom. Just put that family in front. For him or her, for them, I'm going to work. So this wealth that we have, the wealth that we have, can you give me a definition? कोई मुझे definition देगा? What is wealth? Definition of wealth. Anybody? Whatever money that you are earning, it is called salary. It is called income. That is not wealth.
Health is wealth, sir.
Health is wealth. नहीं अभी मैं पैसा की बात कर रहा हूँ, अभी health की नहीं बात कर रहा हूँ.
Passive income.
The extra
It's
money.
a passive income, the extra income, financial freedom. All right. Basically, it is the income which comes to you when you're not working for that income. Now I'll show you. Everybody please, I'm sure you have seen or heard about this book, and there's a very famous book. The guy became a millionaire just writing first book, and then he has written so many books after that. His name is Robert Kiyosaki, and the name of the book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. Then he wrote a book called Cash Flow Quadrant. And the book which you should all buy is called Business School. आप लोग business में हो? Business School. It's a small book. The Rich Dad Poor Dad and Cash, they are so thick. That is a small one. And in that there are 4 quadrants: E, S, B, I. So please, for this coming 5 minutes, understand this, and this is your business. All right? This is a vertical line. You are देख रहे हो? The left of this line, people work for money. Who is E? Employee. Most of us are employee. Okay? So, the work that we do, the years that we have to work is 40 years or 35 years. You finish your school at the age of 25, you do your undergrad, you do your masters, by 25 you are done. And then you work for 40 years, 65 years, and then you retire. But unfortunately, the people who are employee after retirement, 1-2 years, again they start the job. I've seen a lot of my friends doing that. That's called job. And you have heard that job means just over broke. एक हाथ से पैसा आता है, दूसरा हाथ से निकल जाता है. You get money from one hand and from the other hand is going out. This is the work in general. Who is S?
Small business.
Self-employed. Now, you are a cardiologist, you are a realtor, बड़ा बड़ा घर बेच कर आया इधर दुबई में. He sells, but he works. A lawyer, consultant and all that. They are what? Self-employed. They have got their own very nice office. If a person is a heart surgeon, he takes thousands of dirham or dollars. But when he operates, then only he gets the money. He works for money. So this person or these people are better than this. They have more money, but sometimes they don't have time. So the work years is what? 40 years. And now please, how much is the money this side? What is the percentage of people who are in this quadrant? 95. So people, कितना लोग इधर है? 95 approximately. And money, dollar is 5%. 5%. This side. On the right side, wealth. We talk about health, wealth. That's where the right side is. I is called investors. Who are the investors? I happen to go, just for my knowledge sake, in one of the very, very nice Heartland, it is called, just about 12 minutes from downtown. And they were showing all kinds of property, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, high rise, this rise, that rise. And you won't believe it, it's all in paper, not real. 2 towers have been sold. So I asked that guy, Badawi, is he over here, that guy? Because I had invited him. Muhammad, are you here? No, he's not here. I had invited him also. I said, you come and attend my lecture and then you'll get to know where you stand. You sell the property and then you get. He said that a lot of people are investors. So they announced this property. I'm not going to name that property. just about 6-7 months back. Today, it was announced and for 1.1, 1.2 million, approximately, it is 1.5. It is all on paper. No construction is there. So, these are the people who are investors. पैसा होगा तो पैसा लगाओगे ना. Investment is like shares, bonds, all these what you have in the stock market. That's also kind of a, but this sometimes it's risky. But most, safe bet is anywhere, not over here in Dubai, in your country, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Nepal. You just have that investment done. And now the time, this is time. How much time is on the left side? Once again, how much is the time? 40 years. And the time here is maximum 10 years. 10 साल में the cost of that property, whatever you have bought here or back in Addis Ababa also, is going to double or triple. Are you from Addis Ababa?
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful people.
Yes, no doubt.
So here, when you have the money, so these people, some of them come, but from here a lot of people come. And here they have money. This is the big business. This is the big business. And this here, part of that big business is called network marketing or DXN business. Yeah. And I'll prove it to you right now. Those who are new, you should be really, understanding and listening to me very, very carefully. Any big business that we have capital investment. Like Carrefour and Lulu, for example, or any other big giants, multi-million dollar they have to invest, and there is a monthly expenditure, and there is a high risk. Now everybody knows these big names, but if they are not big names and you want to spend millions of dollars, you don't know whether you're going to succeed or you're going to fail. And a lot of businesses within 5 years they go bankrupt. Khatam, khalas. Diwaliya. Okay? This is the big business. Capital investment, monthly expenditure, risk. In our business, which is big, all right, here, what is the capital investment? कितना million dirham आपने लगाया इधर? How many million?
300.
Nothing.
If somebody says 300, I'm going to. No, that you're putting in your body. आप जाते हो, you go to the restaurant. I mean, nowadays, after 2.5 years, almost when I go to the restaurant, that 70, 80 dirham is about 120, 130 dirham. It's just not a very high end. I'm not talking about Armani and all that. I'm talking about normal. So there we don't feel it. When we go and buy some nice suit or a purse, ladies and all, they like it. They at that time, at the spur of the moment, they go ahead and buy it. This is how it happens. And especially those who are from Karachi, there is a barbecue tonight, and I went about maybe 5-6 years, and there the guy spent about 7,000-8,000 rupees for that little dinner that we had. So the thing that you need to understand is, in our business, there is no capital investment, and that monthly expenditure that you do, remember, that is the investment you are doing in your body, which you are going to stay forever. Again, I say, our mind, जो हमारा मुख है ना, काम नहीं करता है. जब सेहत की बात आती, when it comes to our health, that's the last priority that you give. Once again, go and watch this beautiful video, the last minutes of Steve Jobs. Is gonna open your eyes. This is where we should be investing, not this, not your car, not these properties. All that is again multiplied by zero. So 300 dirham, Don't do it for yourself only. Make sure that your parents, your wife, your husband, your children, and your grandchildren should be also getting benefit out of it. Risk. What is the risk you have for joining DXN and buying the product? कोई risk है?
Real risk.
Alhamdulillah. Zero risk. What more you want? So this is where you should be investing 10 years. And now people, how many people are in this site? Only 5. And how much money is here? 95. So you are in a business which is the future. There's another beautiful book called The New Wellness Revolution. How many people have read that book? The New Wellness Revolution. And who's the author?
Jose Poser.
And his hairstyle is just like mine. Remember that? All bald people are okay guys. No, they're hairy guys. Anyway, coming back to this guy, he wrote this book back in 2002 or 3, and then he made the New Wellness Revolution. It is available in whatever, borders and all that thing is there. Okay, thank you very much. So the book name is The New Wellness Revolution.
Jose Poser. I love this guy.
New why he is added is, before he was talking about the wellness industry. Why wellness industry? This is a $1 trillion industry. Trillion, not billion. He said before the last century, before it was a manufacturer who are making money. Second comes the consultant and all these very, very high professionals. Then came the age of the mall, and the last at that time was the age of the distributor. How many people know Jeff Bezos? How many people know Amazon? Amazon, everybody knows. He's the owner of Jeff, that guy. And at one time he became the richest man. No product of this guy is to get the product started in the books, and then other product and then selling it. He was just distributing it. So the next, millionaire who will be, that is in 2002 and this is 2023 now, is from this industry, and the new he's talking about is direct selling, network marketing. So you are with the right business, the industry that we are talking about, with the right company, with the right product, with the right management, everything you have it. You need to become successful. And I'll have another 10 minutes and I'll finish off with the criteria to become a successful businessman. Now, remember, you have to start thinking that you are a new professional. That is the name of the book by Dr. Charles King. The new professional. We met him in 2007 over here, right over here in Dubai.
Yes.
He said in order to become a successful businessman, there are certain criteria. Number 1, the business has to be big, expanding, and global. For all those people who are with DXN for 1 year or 6 months, straight away you can connect. Okay? Our business is around the world, expanding. We've become a $1 billion company. Number 2, the product or the service that you're providing should be unique. Ganoderma is a very unique product. No doubt it was there from thousands of years, but now it has come to us who are ordinary people. Before it used to be only for the emperors and the king of Japan and Korea and all these places. Product has to be unique. Number 3, the product has to be consumables. Now I'll tell you a story of, how many people was here in 2008 crisis? Just raise your hand. 2008 का crisis जो हुआ था इधर. 2008. So there are a few people. Anyway, wherever you were, you must have felt it in your country also. It was all around the world. In 2008, the economy of the world went down. But there was one business, I was here in 2008. There was one guy who was minting money and he was opening mall after mall after mall. And his name is Mr. Yusuf Ali Lulu. Even at that time and even now. Why? Consumable. Khana, pina, lagana, sabun. Everybody needs to brush. Everybody needs to have tea and coffee. So, normal. And from there, again, he was started with the distribution again. Third, fourth, the product has to be with health and wellness. That is the product of the people who are involved, you will keep on going up. And the last is, the product should be distributed by you, not anyone else, by you. So, once again, this is not me talking, this is the new professional, that you all are new professionals. And again, it was around 2002 or 3 that he wrote this book with his all criteria. And 2023, still it's working, alhamdulillah. So you've got health, you have got wealth, okay? And happiness is when you start giving to people. I started with that dua, what is that? Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi' wa rizqan wasi' and wa shifa'an min kulli da. Now that one, I'm going to end, Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'. In both the dua, ilm is there. And the Quran started with Iqra, read. How many people are reading? You put your hand down. I know you are reading. The thing is, we need to, I'm just giving you a food for thought. Please read, read, read. And you'll grow. Okay? Then the next part is, wa rizqan tayyiban. Our business is tayyib, sacred. You want to help him, her, all the people. This is blessed business. And the last is, wa amalan. Whatever your acts are, should be mutaqabbala, should be accepted by Allah. Then you are helping people. The beauty of our business is, you become happy, you become rich by changing the lives of a lot of people. You cannot become a happy man by yourself. And I'll quote with the two hadiths of our beloved Prophet. The upper hand which gives is better than the lower hand which takes. And every one of you is the upper hand.
Yes.
Every one of you all. One more minute. And now we are doing a Crown Ambassador Conclave gathering on the 5th of March. So all those who would like to do the business, we are going to just talk about the business. And I'm going to use one word called prospecting.
Yes.
And I'm going to take each word and dissect it like a surgeon so that you understand this business. So all consumers, you can relax and have coffee and whatever. All who would like to do business, please join this. And with that, I will request all of you all to take your business as your business. Take it seriously, do it professionally, and inshallah ta'ala, if people from in India, all those people who know from Bihar, I met a guy from Bihar this morning, and he was, just doing an ordinary job. When I told him, people in Bihar are earning in $10,000 or $15,000, उसका सर पकड़ के बैठ गया. उसने कहा $10,000 in Bihar, not in Dubai, Bihar. How many people from India? Raise your hand. Oh, mashallah, Indians have increased. How many people from Pakistan? Just look at it. Poor statistics. Very bad. Okay. How many people from Nepal?
Oh my God.
And how many people from Bangladesh? Yes.
Oh.
You see, they make the loudest. But you are equal to Nepali. Let me tell you. Okay. All right. So all the very best to everyone, and wish you all the success. Alhamdulillah. नमाज का टाइम हो गया. आप लोग अपने लिए दुआ करो, मेरे लिए भी दुआ करो, फैमिली के लिए, और DXN के लिए दुआ करना जरूरी है. You need to pray, because if DXN is strong, then only you are strong. God bless you all. Thank you very much for being over here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ghani. Please put your hands together for that wonderful presentation.